Tomorrow, another big town competition will occur, undoubtedly won by Ralph. The principal, fuming like a volcano, calls Mr. Burt in for a scolding. The principal warns Burt to stop helping Ralph and advises him to mind his own business. But Mr. Burt can't help but think about giving Ralph a chance, and the principal comes reluctantly. Burt tells Ralph the bad news, but even knowing it might cost him his job, Ralph insists he has to go to Boston for the marathon. To achieve his goal, he sold all valuables at home. Friends warned him this might get him fired by the principal. Thus, he might become the school laughingstock, but Ralph doesn't care. He just wants his mum to wake up. Little did he know a friend's careless remark would escalate the tension. Ralph's faith is shattered as he firmly believes a miracle can wake his mum, only to face total denial from his friend, leading to a full-on brawl. As the race time approaches, Ralph's mood becomes heavier. He plays music for his mum as usual, but his friend's words have planted seeds of doubt in his mind. From an initial soft whisper to an unbearable cry of agony, he shouts loudly, "Wake up. Yeah, Mom, you superhero's here." He thought music would wake her up, but got silence instead. I know. Stay cool, Ralph. Kiddo, he's just a 14-year-old who needs love like everyone else. Back home, he chucks all his clothes into the fireplace for some reason. Overwhelmed with pain and helplessness, he wonders why others easily get their parents' love while his journey is so tough. Eventually, he falls asleep out of exhaustion. His father died a year ago, his mother's now in a coma, and his last refuge burned down. Next day, the principal came to cheer him up. The principal cautiously asks if he still plans to run the marathon. In reality, he just nods slightly after everything that's happened. Meanwhile, his friends rush over, seeing the whole scene unfold. At this point, Ralph has lost all motivation. Meanwhile, his friends are hesitating to speak. Maybe everyone needs someone who understands them when their faith wavers. Only then can that tiny flame in their hearts keep burning bright. Mr. Burt puts down his book, draws a line on the ground, and strikes a starting pose. With determination in his eyes, it's Ralph's persistence that rekindles Burt's love for running. He runs into the principal's office and tells him that no matter if he gets fired, he will still support Ralph in the race, cutting off the principal's chance to argue. My time is up. God will ask me, George, did you ever put it all on the line? Did you run without knowing? Have you ever closed your eyes and just let go? How do you know about my answer now? Before he takes off, Ralph kneels beside his mom's bed to pray, then sets off to Boston all by himself. Meanwhile, Mr. Burt secretly sneaks over to share marathon tips and clear Ralph's past mistakes. A nurse places a radio by the mom's bedside while Ralph's friends sneak into the broadcast room, holding the mic to the radio. There's also a girl he likes watching. Everyone is praying for this little boy. Will a miracle happen? With the sound of gunfire, Ralph appears so small among the crowd. When the race reaches the 5K endpoint, over 10 runners lead the pack. Everyone gasps when the commentator names Ralph, because the champion must come from this leading pack. After the water station, Ralph keeps right on the heels of the last race champion. Burt cheers him on while telling him to stay calm, but because Ralph is so tiny, someone nudges him from behind. However, Ralph doesn't back down and quickly accelerates past them. Who would have thought this 14-year-old could take the lead? By the time the race reaches 19 kilometers, it's a make or break moment. Experienced runners start going full throttle while Ralph is already exhausted. Just as he's on the verge of collapse, a belief representing Santa Claus shows up. Come on, Ralph, you can do it. It'll be a miracle. Let's go. Run. Come on, speed off. The belief in his heart keeps him chasing after the leader. Nurses are at the edge of their seats. Students are fully focused. Everyone's praying for Ralph. Finally, the two are neck and neck, with victory in sight. It's a whopping 365 kilometers. And we've already done 26. Who would have thought this little guy, could actually run? But can he hold on till the end? This could be the closest finish in history, with Walker and Maddox breathing down each other's necks. Maddox, what a weirdo. I've never seen anything like this race. The crowd is going wild. The crowd is shouting, Walker, you're incredible. Walker, you're amazing. No, Maddox is back in the game. They're giving it their all. Walker is still pushing hard. It's 100 kilometers, and Walker is on track for success. They're nearing the finish. They're now in the lead. When did it's an intense race. Bannon has never fought this hard before. He's slightly ahead, but Walker is still in the game. Walker has given it all. Every race is a changing game, but they keep running, striving for that perfect finish. And here's the wild moment right near the finish line. The champion suddenly kicks it into high gear. Clearly, he still has plenty of gas left. In the end, Ralph loses the race by a razor-thin margin. The champion continues to write his story of glory, while Ralph kneels in despair. He loses not just the title, but also the only hope he had to awaken his mom. I gave it my all, and still came up short. This is the most real moment of life. Everyone feels for him as the miracle doesn't come. Mom remains unresponsive, and the race is over. Ralph returns to his mom's hospital room holding the silver medal. In hope, he kneels down, wishing this near miracle medal could awaken her.